A special thanks to some of our many sponsors, including Murray Cozy Trucking Limited, with 28 years of experience and Canadian owned and operated. Honesty, integrity, and loyalty are important. You can be confident when you cozy up with us. Check out our website at www.murraycozytrucking.ca.
Okay, we're moving our attention now to the Midwest Modifieds for this Thursday Night Thunder. We've got a total of 9 cars in this heat. We're going to roll through them really quick. On the pole, driving the 44X, that is Devin Gordon. On his outside, driving the X5, it's Rob Gordon. Row number 2, it's the 4H of Grant Hall from Brandon, Manitoba. On his outside, driving the 55, that's Murray Cozy. On row number 3, it's the 24 of James Wall. His outside. On row number 3, it's the 18 of Gary Unruh. In row number 4, it's the 9-2 run of Rick Fair. And on his outside is the 88 of Paul Veert. And in row number 5, the number 12 car of Tony Casey. And here we go. We are already racing here on these modifieds. 18 cars tonight. They are loud and they are fun to watch. Oh, some problems on the backstretch. Oh, a couple of cars connect. That looks like the 18 of Gary Unruh and the X5 of Rob Gordon. So it looks like the X car is going to the pits in this one. We're down to 8 cars now. We're going to have a full restart. Cars all lining back up in this one. The 18 of Gary Unruh looks like he just about T-boned the X5 of Rob Gordon. So the lineup looks a little different. It's Devin Gordon followed by the number 55 car of Murray Cozy, currently in second. In row 2, it'll be Grant Hall and the 24 of James Wall. After that, we see the 18 of Unruh and the 921 of Rick Fair. And in the last row, it's the 88 of Paul Veert and the number 12 of Tony Casey. Hope I'm saying that right, Tony? You're a very happy camper if you're Murray Cozy. You just moved up 2 spots. He's at the front in this one. It's going to be an interesting night to watch these Midwest Modifieds race around the track. 18 cars. Getting close to an AB main here at Red River Go-Up Speedway. And they're getting a green flag. We're back to action. Cozy jumps to the early lead. Around turn number 1. It looks like that 18 car is having problems on the turn. He drops back a whole bunch of spots. Murray Cozy currently your leader as they get around for one lap. The 44 and the 4H fighting for second spot. And going to the inside, it's James Wall in the 24. Wall on the inside. In the middle, it's Hall. On the outside, it's the 44X of Devin Gordon. And Murray Cozy getting a comfortable lead in this one. Paul Veert's now moved his way all the way up to 5th. He's trying to compete with those guys to see if he can at least grab a second spot in this one, because it's going to be tough to get up to Murray Cozy. He's already got quite a lead. Car is starting to spread out a little bit on the backstretch. Murray Cozy, your leader. Followed by the 4H of Rob Gordon, of Grant Hall. James Wall makes a move. Oh, he loses a little traction there, and Hall manages to hold on to the lead as they hit in the backstretch. James Wall looking for the inside track. They're almost door to door now. Paul Veert's moved his way up to 4th. Veert started this race in 8th spot, and he's going to the outside. Veert fighting for 3rd now. He's neck and neck with James Wall as they move into turn 3. Wall takes a little bit of a lead here. And now Veert looking for the inside. Nope, goes back to the outside. The race here is for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Murray Cozy looks like he's going to walk away with this one with 3 laps to go. And don't forget about that 921 car. He's making his way up there. That's Rick Fair. Your spots for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. It's Hall, followed by Wall, followed by Veert. And then it's the 921 car. That's Rick Fair. And they're all on the back stretch now. Cozy's ready to get the white flag here as he's going around. Cozy now with the white flag. He's got 1 lap to go. He's got a comfortable lead, but the fight now is for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Hall still holding on. Veert, though, he seemed to have problems going into turn number 1. He falls back. And Grant Hall is making his ground up here a little bit on Cozy, but it won't be enough. Murray Cozy with the win. Now here's the battle. It's for 2nd. It'll be Grant Hall, followed by James Wall, and then Paul Veert, rounding out your top 4 in this race. What a great modified race for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Grant Hall, James Wall, Paul Veert giving everybody a little bit of a show here for the fight for 2nd spot in this one, but it was all Murray Cozy tonight. He took that early lead early on and ends up walking away with it. Now, a couple of new names here tonight. Like we mentioned, Tony Casey, or Casey. I apologize if I said that wrong. And Dave Kazenko will be racing in the 2nd heat. We'll talk about him in just a few seconds. As we said, we have 2 heats tonight, 18 cars in the Midwest Modifieds, and they're going to be exciting to watch here when they get into the heat action with 18 cars all at once. It's always fun to watch when you got a full house. All right, as we move on to heat number 2, as they're getting ready to go around the back stretch. In the pole position of this one, she is driving the 93 car. That's Keelan Cron. On her outside, he's a rookie in this class, driving the 4D car. That's Dave Kazenko. In row number 2, driving the 4B, that's Brandon Rehill. On his outside, driving the 00D, that's David Delane. Row number 3 has the 22 car of Rick Hamill. On his outside, the number 20 car of Nick Audette. And in row number 4, we have the 84. He's a rookie. That's Justin Lee. And on his outside, driving the 44, that's Austin Hunter. One other car in this one. It's the number 3 car. That is Jason Somack. And that is your lineup here for heat number 2 of the Midwest Modifieds. A couple more cars. We would have almost had 3 heats here tonight. Very popular class in Wissota. And it's starting to show its shape here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Last year they were on Monday nights. This year they are on Thursday nights. So that has actually improved their numbers a little bit, so that was a good sign. And these cars are getting the look over by Como, and Como looks like, yeah, I think they're going to be good to go. Put the metal to the pedal. We are racing here at Red River Co-op Speedway. They're 3 wide going into turn 1 and 2. And look at the early lead. It's Cron. She fell back. She jumped back ahead. She's got the lead, but right on her heels, it's the 22 car. That's Rick Hamill. Hamill on the inside. Cron on the out. Hamill making his move on the backstretch. Takes the lead. David Delane, and we've got a yellow flag car wiped out in the front stretch here. That's a lot of car with a lot of power. He is a rookie in this one. That's the 4D of Dave Kazenko. And we will reset here as we get ready to go. As the cars move around the track, they are getting ready back and to go into the order that they're supposed to be in this one. It looks like Cron may get her spot back in front. Hamill, followed by Delane. And then it's the 20 car. That's Nick Audette. Audette, of course, used to run in the Pure Stock Series. He's now racing here in the Midwest Modifieds, a bit of a jump up here. Hard to believe that just a few years ago this class wasn't even here at Red River Co-op Speedway, and now they are racing tonight with 18 cars. Last year when we had the Lane Memorial, we had almost 25 cars here racing in the Midwest Modified class that night. So a very popular class in Wissota. They're getting the green flag again. We are racing once again. And Cron still has the lead. But that may be short-lived. They go around turn number 1. Yes, we have a new leader. Rick Hamill jumps out to the front. It's Hamill, followed by Cron. And the car's down jockeying for order. It's the 44 car sitting in third. That's Austin Hunter. And Schuller looks like she may lose another spot here. She's door to door with the 44. And hot on their heels is the 00D of Delane, and we got another yellow flag. Problem in corner number 1 and 2. Let's see if we can take a look at that one again to see how this one transpired. And it was just a spinner and ended up two cars colliding in corner number 1 and 2. And it looks like we need the tow truck to remove one of the two cars. So part of the problem when you race this many cars and you got some new drivers is you may see this once or twice as they get their feet wet and get used to driving. So we started this race with 9 cars. We are now officially down to 6. Still plenty of time for the drivers, though, to get things back in shape as they get ready for feature action later tonight.
A special thanks to some of our many sponsors, including Murray Cozy Trucking Limited, with 28 years of experience and Canadian owned and operated. Honesty, integrity, and loyalty are important. You can be confident when you cozy up with us. Check out our website at www.murraycozytrucking.ca.
Like I said before, we started off the race with 9 cars. We are now down to 6. Let's see how they shake down as we take a look at the lineup right now. In the lead spot, it will be the number 22 car. That's Rick Hamill. In spot number 2, driving the 93, she had the pole position when she started this. That is Keelan Cron. In row number 2 on the outside, driving the 44, that's Austin Hunter. Followed by the 00. That is 00D of David Delane. The 20 car of Nick Audette will also be beside him. And in the final row, it's the 03. That's Jason Somack. If you're Jason Somack, you're a little happier. You started the race in 9th, and you're all the way up to 6th. So drive nice and straight and don't get into an accident. You can move up pretty quick. So Somack, of course, jumping up 3 spots. He started in 9th, now in 6th. Let's see if he can move up a little bit further. And looks like we've got a green flag. We're back in action here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Hamill with about a 2-car lead as he goes around turns 3 and 4. And Somack making a little bit of a push there. Had an opportunity as he went into 3. The 2 leaders up front, they've got some room. The race for this one, though, is starting to pan out for 5th spot. Somack, Nick Audette, side by side, and Somack jumps to the lead and works his way to the outside, and it's an opportunity for Audette to jump right back into this one. Audette now back into 5th spot. It was a short-lived jump up there for Somack, and he's found the pedal. He's coming out of turn number 2. Hamill still in this in the number 1 spot in this one. He's driving the number 22 car. Behind him, it's the number 44. Austin Hunter. He's got a little way to go if he wants to catch up on Hamill. The battle in this one is between Somack, Delane, and Audette as they fight for 4th spot. Right now, it's all Delane. He's up in front, but Somack now has moved up into the 5th spot. Inching his way closer and closer. Going to try the inside on Delane, and look at Somack. He's now in 4th spot. Did he leave them an opening to come back in? He might have. Somack barely holding on as they go around with 1 lap to go. Hamill going around turn 4. He is your leader, and it looks like he's going to win this race. Driving the number 22 car, that's Rick Hamill. 2nd spot goes to the number 44 car. That's Austin Hunter. 3rd spot to 93 of Keelan Cron and Jason Somack. Look at that. Started this restart way back from the 6th spot. Finishes up in the top 4. Not too shabby. Driving the 3 car. Delane and Audette finishing up in 5th and 6th spot. So your winner in this one, it's the number 22 car, Rick Hamill. Pretty decent lap time in this one, 20.481. That's his best time here. He found his groove. And we are going to be moving our attention now to a different car class. The first time we're seeing them here this season, as the Lightning Sprints are getting ready to take the track for the first time. Now we have a total of 14 of these cars here tonight. And a couple of new names I've never seen here before. So